Hi, in this video I will show you how to put together this free Fall Blessings Fox card, which is an SVG file from Simply Crafty SVGs. So this is one of our many free files at Simply Crafty SVGs. This is a slimline card, and but you will cut this out and fold it like this, and then this is going to go on it. So let's go ahead and just really quick, just since it's like the simplest part of it, I'm just going to center this on the right hand side of this card. And if you do need a slimline envelope, there's a free one on our website that you can make. Or you can just use standard ones. I have a ton of business, so I can understand when people started getting into slimlines. I don't do them all the time because it uses a lot of paper, but yeah, I have a ton of business size envelopes, so there's that. So that's the easy part. Actually, this is all quite easy. It's just a matter of piecing them together. So I have them in stacks. So this is 3 pieces. Both of them are like that. So this is a finished one. This is how they both go together. So we are going to take the brown piece first. So let me move this around. So we'll just center each one as we work on it here. We'll take this biggest piece of the pumpkin first, and this is the same for the other. I like to put it on lightly and then slide it into place. If it's a little bit off, I wouldn't worry about it. Make sure I'm using textured cardstock from American Crafts and art glitter glue. Make sure you have the flat rounded piece on the bottom of this on both, and just center it. You kind of see how it goes and put it where you think it looks good on the top there. So we have the pumpkins. So let's go ahead and do make sure we have this the right place. That's an extra piece. That's a piece that we don't need. Sorry about that. It was a confusion. So the pieces you need for the crate are these 4 slats, and this side piece. So this will go like that. So we can put it on in order. So it's pieced together to give it dimension, just like the pumpkin. I'm going to go ahead and line that up. Have a little bit of glue on my fingertips, try to get that off. And then we can put this piece next. So this goes along the right edge. So that's the top of the crate. I have a little glue showing through, but that's okay. So now we're just going to add, just carefully, I'm just going to add glue across here. Two at a time to give it a little bit more dimension. Add these on top. And we'll finish off the 2 other slats. So as I mentioned, these are this is a free file from Simply Crafty SVGs. You can go to our website. There's a link in the notes as well to this file. But we have as of this video, over 100 free SVG files that you can download without paying a thing. So if you do like our freebies, do you like this, I always ask if you can give me a little thumbs up and or subscribe to our channel, and we will, if you hit that little bell to the right, you'll be notified of when we have new files So I'm just getting that lined up. Kind of looks like an open box without that top piece on, but it'll work out. I didn't want to have too many pieces for this because I have a lot of pieces for this particular file. So now we have that done, and then now we want to put together the fox. So here are all the pieces. We'll do the head first. So these are the 3 pieces you need for the head piece. This goes on that. I'm sorry. This goes on that, and then the white piece goes above this rust piece. So we're going to go ahead and put glue on this piece because we need to know where we need to go around the eyes and the nose. But you'll line it up on the left and right with those little fur curves. Is that a thing? Fur curves. And then we can add the fur, the face fur piece on top here. So again, you can start aligning it on the left. Then you can line up the eye holes as well. Will help you. So we'll put the head up here. Let's go ahead and work on the body. So the dark piece first, and then we're going to put this on top. So you want to glue the back of this because there's cutouts for the feet and the hands. So the back piece you don't really want to add glue to unless you can pay attention to where the hand and feet are and not put glue on those areas. So we're just going to line it up with, the head will be the easiest to make sure that you're lined up, but also the tail. Make sure the tail is lined up as well. So it shows the feet coming through. Then we'll take this big body piece, and the reason we want to put this on there is for dimension above those arms. So it creates a layer above the arms there. I made it not the full one because anyways, you just sometimes you this will go over there and cover that, so that'll be good enough. The next one you want are the tail piece and this piece. So the way this goes on, the ears should be centered in the ear area. So but I'm going to kind of go sideways to show you. See the little curve right there? You want to line up that middle part to that curve and but also make sure it's centered. So it doesn't have to be perfect, it's just that's your guideline. Then that goes and covers the chest, fur area. And I know it kind of looks strange right now, but it'll look normal in a minute. Then I'm going to add glue to this back. Little tail piece. Then we'll just go ahead and put that on there. So it's a little bit lifted with that off-white piece, but that's okay. And you could pop it up too with a foam if you wanted to give it more dimension. But I think I'm going to do that for the whole body. So I hope you think he's cute. I had fun figuring him out, and I want to do more characters, but I never get a chance to do a whole lot because I was doing 3D, a lot of 3D. People were asking for it, so I took the time to do something different. So here's how it could go. You can put any sentiment you want, but it comes with this printable, and it's only printable. There's a tag that's included that doesn't have anything on it, that you can either use a pen or do print and cut or go find another fun SVG that to either use. You could actually put vinyl if you wanted to, but This is with the file. I did this print and cut using Silhouette. So I'm going to go ahead and put that together. So, you know, it's a nice, now you have another card base if you do slimlines. So it's pretty basic. I kind of focused on the fox more than anything else. And then here, so here we go. We can go ahead and put the fox like it's standing up on the crate. And I can go higher with it or lower, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to do. Then we'll put the tall one behind and put the one in front. So you can do it right in front of the crate. So you'll want to figure out like how you want it. Or perhaps you want to do something completely different and just use the fox. I mean, that's obviously, that's the fun of having so many files that you can mix and match. So let me put this together. So we have a finished card. I'm going to put that on last because I want to make sure that my sentiment is centered. But I always say kind of like dry fit things first. So I'm going to go ahead and use this foam tape, which is kind of a cheaper version from a dollar store. In a Dollar Tree, if you are, you know, a lot of people go to Dollar Tree in the US. These are my adhesive scissors. So they get a lot of, I tried to keep one as adhesive. I'm going to end up popping this up so it'll sit above the other pumpkin a little bit for dimension. And you'll probably notice I also inked the edges a little bit. So I'm just going to go like that. So let's go ahead and place the I want to say pallet, but it's not pallet, the crate. I have pallets in my yard. There's lots of pallets. So I think a lot of pallets. Then we'll add the tall pumpkin in front of it. And then I'll pop this one up. And then we could pop that guy up. So we'll just throw a little foam tape on that one as well. They have scissors that are supposed to be like, I don't know, maybe somebody can comment on this video, but that are good with adhesive. But so what I tend to do is I use this piece, these pair, I mean, and then what I do later on, I'll clean it with some adhesive remover. Sometimes I use Undo, but I actually have adhesive remover for scissors. So, but Undo, if you've never used Undo, it's a good way to get adhesive off other than Goo Gone. Undo is a product for crafting and other things, but it's great. It's one of my favorites. And it's this. So you can see what it looks like, kind of. That's what it's called. Undo adhesive remover, and it is literally petroleum. So if you're sensitive, there's different mixes. I'm just letting you know because California can't have a certain type of undo because of regulations, but so it's different in California, but it still works. I have the full strength stuff, so I'm just gonna put it here. I can go a little bit to the right. I'm sitting on top of the crate. My little first time I'm doing a fox. I think he's cute. And then I'm just going to center it up there. So the reason I actually put the wrong side, I put the non-texture side of my cardstock up. But that's okay. But the reason I waited until last is because I just want to make sure my spacing was good between the top and the top of the fox and the mat there. Because spatially it looks better. So there it is. Yeah, it's a free file. And I think I like it. I hope you do too. Again, if you like it, please give me a little thumbs up below, and I thank you for watching.